Servus from the Pain Cave and welcome back to another stage of Zwift's fresh Outta 25 racing series. This is stage 2 and we're heading to Scotland Smash, a punchy 18-kilometer route with 170 meters of elevation. Once again, I'm racing with the A-PEX VELO crew in that one span on Monday evening, which is supposed to be the fastest field of the week, packed with top-tier riders such as winner of stage 1, Jan Iffert, Ludo Hirst from our team, or Magnus Nielsen and Angus Butler. Former World Tour pro Patrick Schelling is also in the pan again. Alright, the race is on. Let's see if I can repeat last week's success of finishing on the podium, but I expected this race to be harder than last week. Probably the profile is still too easy for the top guys to rip apart the field or successfully break away, but the final 2 kilometers are uphill and I expected a very long sprint to the finish line. It's great to see so many familiar names again here. Just a few friends from our team are here. Alistair is here. Also, Greg is part of our team now. Teddy, Martijn is here. And some other strong guys such as Jan Iffert, of course, Carlos Leon. Greg is also part of our team now. Greg Pittner just joined our team this week, and we are already first time up the Clyde kicker here. You're seeing the first red numbers. I'm trying to be a bit risky here, trying to fall behind, fade a bit during the climb. You can see me falling behind. That was all planned. I tried to enter the climb in the front and then fall behind to save like every bit of energy that I can to be more explosive at the finish line, because that's what I'm really trying to repeat my my podium from last week. But again, it will be really hard because normally on paper I'm like top 20 is already a great result for me, and I'm risking a lot here in that race today. You can see me pretty far back again here, pretty far behind in the group, and you can see some attacks at the front. So this is dangerous because the peloton is strung out and you're late to react to some moves at the front. And yeah, if there's some splits at the front, you are just gone for real, and yeah, your race is over very early. But so far so good. Everything is stable now again. The peloton slowed down, everyone is back together, and yeah, I'm in a good position trying to stay there with the front, and I'm getting out of the saddle, pushing here 70 RPMs. I'm really trying to get there, especially at the first part of the race. It works pretty well, but when you get tired, it's just getting more and more hard to really stay for that long. But here I'm standing for almost 50 seconds, I believe, and that's a pretty good effort for me. All right, we are 6 kilometers in so far, 4.4 watts per kilo, nothing too crazy. I mean, I'm suffering here and there, but I'm trying to manage my effort, as you could see, trying to fall behind and really play my tactics to save every bit of energy that I can, because I know I will need that for the final. All right, the next kicker is coming in here, some steep sections. I'm trying to get out of the saddle early, trying to take the momentum up the climb, and also here on top, trying to fall behind a bit. You can see I'm sitting down and reducing my effort to like 5-6 watts per kilo, while the others are still going red numbers here. I'm losing some positions in the field, but this is not too bad, because again, like I'm expecting the field to stay together, and it's again a bit dangerous, but again, like if you want to win or have like a good result at the end, it's not that I kind of have so much energy that I can just use it all and still have a good sprint. So I need to play my cards, need to do some risks, and hopefully it will work out. So next kicker here, we are having this uphill sprint here. You can see Patrick Schelling is right next to me, the former World Tour pro, and else everyone is still here in the group. Teddy is here, Greg is here, Gregory Whitehead is not here today, unfortunately. Also, Arnaud is saving his energy for the ZRL the next day, but we are still trying to do him proud here with another good result. And so we have new manpower in the likes of Greg Bittner, who will be part of our racing team from next week on. And we are reaching the final 5.5 kilometers. And I'm a bit far behind here, trying to make up some positions, trying to get to the front, because you can see there's like some uphill coming right in front of us, right ahead of us. And then we have the Clyde kicker once again. And from like the champion sprint in the city of Glasgow, it will just be like flat out to the finish line probably. So it's important to get a good position. There's some downhill still coming, as you can see on the top. But again, like I want to stay there at the front, enter this climb very much in the front, and then also like reduce a bit. You can see, while as the others are pushing more than 10 watts per kilo, I'm already pushing only 7-6 watts per kilo, and I can save a bit of energy here. But my heart rate is at 182, so it's not that I'm chilling here. I'm just trying to save like every bit of energy, but so far I think I'm doing pretty well. Also using my feather bar up here, because that's not really needed, I believe, since like the uphill finish will be around like 2 or 3% gradient. but I reckon if you have the draft power up, it will be better than the feather. So let's hope for that. We will reach the final banner of the champion sprint in a second, and then let's see if we are lucky to get like a good power up for that finish that is coming in 2.7 kilometers. All right, we got the aero power up, not too great, but yeah, I mean, I'm taking everything here, every bit of help that we can have. And from now on, it's 2 kilometers to go, and it's about like having a good position. Two guys are off the front. Jan Iffert is trying to chase them down. He is trying to close the gap. I'm just trying to stay here in the draft and yeah, not do anything stupid because again, like I'm not one of the favorites. Last week was great success, but it's nothing that I can do every week for sure. But I will still try to do my best and see what I can do. 1.2 kilometers to go. I'm getting ready for that final sprint, and you could see it before. It's like the same approach that we had like 10 kilometers ago. So we are having this false flat uphill finish, and then we pass by the roundabout, and then there is the finish line. I'm getting out of the saddle here, pushing 6 watts per kilo, trying to stay with the front. It's a very long sprint, and it will be very important to be explosive, but also position is key. So I'm just trying to stay there at the front, trying to stay in the draft, and then try to see if I can make my legs explode for that final and use my power up. 400 meters to go. Teddy is right next to me. You see the first power ups already pushing up here. I'm also using my power up and getting ready for that sprint, pushing 9 watts per kilo, trying to explode in a second to see if I can still make up some positions here around 10th position for now. You can see now I'm trying everything, but there's not more left than right 700 watts, 11 watts per kilo. Teddy is right next to me. I'm trying to do everything here, trying to make up some position, but you can see I don't have it in my legs today, so I'm finishing in 14th position, just behind Carlos Leon. Really strong result for him as well. Teddy is right behind me in 15th. Jan Iffert taking 4th place, and Dragons with you could argue 1, 2, 3. But for me, 14th place, I mean, that's amazing. Like you could see, I was expected to come in 20 seconds, so 14th place is great. I'm still in 3rd position in the GC. It's very tight here. You can see Teddy in 11th, Greg Bittner in 14th, Marty in 16th, and Martijn is also in 19th. And the first 20 guys are separated by less than 10 seconds, so there's still everything possible. And I need to do my very best to stay there at the front. But so far, I mean, 3rd place after stage 2, that's amazing. And if I couldn't stay in the top 10, that would be pretty cool. Till the final. All right, the effort was not too hard, as you could just see in the graphs. Also here, my PBs couldn't reach them. 8 minutes, pretty close there, but no new PBs because the race was pretty steady, like no big efforts before the finish. And also there, I didn't just have the punch that I had last week, unfortunately. Another wild stage in the books. It didn't go quite like last week, but I gave it everything I had in that final sprint. And I'm still super happy with the result in a stacked field of 85 riders, and also stoked to stay in the top 3 of the GC. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe for more Zwift race recaps, and let me know how stage 2 went for you. See you in the next one. Cheers and ride on.
Remember to subscribe.